This is Heinrich Meyer, Station Chief, Berlin. Office of Requiem. Weaver, we have a developing situation over here. Reliable human places Dr. Alexandra Valentina of KGB Spetsnaz Omega Group here in West Berlin. She was observed scouting several locations in the city. Objective unknown. This is very distressing, to say the least. Dr. Valentina is directly involved with Omega's interdimensional research. If she is here expecting or intending for something to happen... Weaver, we have been very fortunate so far that most of Omega's operations have been in remote, rural areas. Berlin, on the other hand, is the focal point of the Cold War. The world is always watching us. If they were to launch an op here, I have a team trying to intercept her communications. I will alert you should they succeed. Weaver, this is Meyer, Berlin Station Chief. Urgent question. Did you get the memorandum I submitted on Saturday? If so, why is there still no response? Forgive me, but I do not think anyone at Langley grasps the seriousness of the situation. Dr. Valentina is here, in Berlin. The city is divided. East and west are nose to nose here. If she does something drastic, the consequences could go global in the worst possible way. Just please advise how best to proceed. Personally, I'd like a Requiem strike team en route here right now, but I leave that decision to you.
It is not fun being on the run, but you know that better than anyone. I have news. Bad news. Omega's operations are expanding rapidly, in the way we feared most. We have noticed an uptick in activity deep in the Ural Mountains. More people coming in every day. There's talk of a special operation. As I said, bad news.
I tried to write it down, but the words still escape me. I see what I have written, but I barely recognize it. My name is Maxis. Samantha Maxis. This I know. I was on a mission. I am still on a mission. Ravenov. Weaver. I have written these names over and over. They must be important, but not as important as End Station. What a tangled web. I know I seek Requiem. Solace. Peace. I pray that they are the same thing. I don't know how or why, but I am remembering. I was angry before, and I am so sorry. That wasn't me. If it was, it really wasn't who I wanted to be. I made a promise I couldn't keep. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I could have kept you safe. I didn't. Maybe that anger made me do things I wish I hadn't done. I may regret some, but others I meant to do. He deserves whatever damnation I have brought upon him. I hope he burns in a hell worse than mine.
Is this everything? Surely there is more. I assure you, Dr. Valentina, this is everything.
Research on membrane permutations? What about the particle distortion modules?
Everything you need on targeted dimensional breaching is there.
Отлично. Have it delivered to this address.
You're not taking it with you?
Is there a problem with my order?
No. I just thought...
Thinking is a dangerous thing, is it not, comrade? Have it delivered to the address. Make sure you are not discovered by Peck.
Believe me, he is half of the reason I am doing this.
And the other half.
Why, for the good of the motherland, of course.
Of course. For the motherland.
Dr. Peck, do not speak. I have no stomach for excuses. Just listen. Outpost 25 has fallen. You failed me. Ever meet anyone else who failed me? Done yet. They are all dead. However, we are receiving your research. That is the only reason I'm willing to overlook your transgression. But you will make it up to me. The Americans and their Requiem group pose a threat to our operations. You get one more chance to keep us ahead of them. One. And you will deliver. Now, forget about Requiem. Goryev will handle them. And their mole. Personally. You will focus on your work. Give me something to show Moscow we are not wasting their resources. Kravchenko out.
Fedorov, Omega Group. We have been reassigned from Ethereum mining duties. That task now falls to vermin, enemies of the state. But now they expect us to map the dark Aether. That is what Pack calls this place. I would like to see him try to survey this madness. They've seen things out here. Unspeakable things. And today, Bozhe moi. Usually, large groups of the infected are chaotic, mindless mobs, but today, I found hundreds of them strangely grouped. And their clothing, were they uniforms? I dared not get too close, but they looked like... No, that cannot be right. It surely cannot be. This place, it plays tricks on you. I just need to get some sleep.
There was a crooked man, and he went a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked style. He bought a crooked cat, which got a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house. There was a woman that I met. Her gait was far from crooked. She told me never to lose faith, in spite of how I looked. She told me that I was not worthless. The German accent threw me off, but her words inspired me nonetheless. I will